Hi everyone, welcome back to Bayonetta on Nonstop Infinite Climax. We're going to be playing the final chapter and hopefully maybe get a platinum on it. I'm not positive, but I'm hopeful because if you look at my play history, everything else is at least platinum on Nonstop Infinite Climax. It would be nice to complete the set, if you know what I mean.
Thank God. There's still time. The left eye, our treasured left eye, will never fall into the hands of another. It is the pride of the Umbra Witches.
Yeah, we're playing as Jean, who is in fact stronger than Bayonetta, despite what some people might otherwise think the first time they play as her. The only difference is that Jean has a harder time activating Witch Time, but in this level of difficulty, it doesn't actually matter. It's hard to tell what you're firing at right now. There's a kinship right there. That's the most dangerous opponent that you'll have to face. And we're playing on the bike, but that's okay, I feel. It's not bad to play the bike in this part. Ugh, careful of the laser. Ugh, can I defeat this thing? No, unfortunately not. Yeah, so I don't mind playing the bike on this chapter because it's such a short segment and it oozes atmosphere from what you're doing here. You're rushing towards a spaceship or a launcher of a spaceship, trying to save your sister, and you don't even think about looking at the controls considering they're so simple. It's just press one button up. That's all it is. Oh, and dodge occasionally, of course. You don't want to get hit. You really don't. Also, quick time events. Done plenty in this game. They're much better at the end of the game now that they don't always insta kill it, and that you get plenty of warning that you need to do one. Okay, for this verse, you want to be careful because the enemies coming towards you they damage you if you hit them. So careful. Especially the snakes right here. It's actually moving towards you. Like right there. See it? It's hard to tell because of the camera, but it's not impossible. Even when it's slowed down here, you can still get damaged. It's because you're going to have to jump here. It's still not over, though. You have to jump even higher. All the way over there. Also, a nice shot of the earth that you could see back there. Not much time to spare. Hurry up. Okay. Now, this verse, very short. But there are some deers that you can fight if you want to get additional score points. Careful not to fall into the abyss. I'm not sure if it's like instant death, but you don't want to chance it, honestly. Do you? Trying to... Yeah, there we go. Using freaking Wicked Weaves is much better to deal against these enemies. If you can use them. Whatever. Don't have that much time to spare, but you get the idea if you want to score more combo points.
Nah, Jean. You provided me with many blessings. The one and only authentic left eye. Merely seeing it must stir jealousy within you. Your body must yearn to feel a new universe form around it.
I have no intentions of gazing upon the left eye. I am here to reclaim my Umbran sister.
Yep, just blow up that planet, which causes a bunch of meteors to fall upon us. No other, nothing else devastating will happen by blowing up a planet like that. Of course not. Anyway, they're fairly easy to dodge because you can always see where they're about to land. Yeah, as you touch these platforms, they dissipate, but as you also move forward, they also dissipate. Once you finally reach over here, cool, pure platinum once again. You want, this is where you want to, you're going to be activating the final halftime. You climb up the statue of Jubileus all the way until you reach her shoulders. This is the important part, right here. Or right around here. You want to be careful because you can see where it's about to end right near her hair. You can see like up to her cheek. That's where the cutscene would start for you to finally start the final boss. You go all the way back down. And careful, you want to go on the left one here. You go all the way back down and the final halftime is right there. Kind of tricky for Platinum to place it at this rushing segment, but there it is. Still kind of cool. And you're playing this halftime as Jean, no less. Unless you unlock her by getting a Platinum on every chapter on normal, this is your only opportunity to play Jean with any weapon you want. She is stronger than Bayonetta. Or some of her attacks are, anyway. Anyway, gotta fight these enemies. With Wicked Weaves, no less. This is gonna be fun. Well, I haven't shown it before, but you probably want to have Eternal Testimony on, because it always guarantees a minimum of 2 bars for you, which allows you to quickly build them. And here's the thing. Every time you have 3 bars, that's a free Wicked Weave. A word of warning, though, that Jean does not build meter as easy as Bayonetta does. You have to parry attacks if you want to build meter, and dang it, I didn't want to get hit right there. There we go, 1 down. Well, we get the idea of how we're going to do this chapter. Eternal Testimony and parry accessory. Don't know what I'm doing right now. Jeez. Ugh. These enemies spend a good amount of time not doing anything, fortunately. Almost got rid of one of them. Attack me, please! Ugh! It's too bad you can't really build a meter with Jean using your dodges, unlike Bayonetta. Okay, 1 joy down. Just need to get rid of the other one, who has quite a bit of health left. Oh, come on! Whatever. I'm not gonna get a pure platinum, of course. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, they're both done. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh! Okay, come on. Just gonna build meter real quick. One more. One more. No. No. Come on. There we go. But then there's the giant beloved that you have to fight. Hard to see. And it's gonna do its meteor attack, of course. Yeah, this is a special beloved that you only fight in chapter 6, but in this special, only in this difficulty do you fight him again for this half time. What is he doing? Did he restore his health? I'm trying to stay away from him because one kick is 1 damage. Ugh. Okay, time to finish this. Oh. Okay, not super difficult, but very nerve-wracking because Jeanne is a character I'm not that used to yet. She does not build meter by dodging stuff, unless it's a perfect dodge, I think. Also, I got a healing item out of this. I'm pretty sure you get a witch heart when you do this for the first time. Don't know why I would get... Oh, actually, yeah. It's because you don't do the arcade game when you're done with this chapter. So there's no point in giving you that. Took quite a few attempts for me to do this. Because I'm not used to Jeanne. It's still very fun. One of the more fun half times. And unfortunately, I cannot access the menu to change back my accessory from Eternal Testimony. So I'm going to have to do that when I switch back to Bayonetta. See? As soon as you reach her cheek.
The time has come for Jubileus to return. At last, the Trinity of Realities will know their real ruler, and time will begin anew.
Cereza, wake up!
Are you insane? Light and dark. Unless both eyes remain, the universe will lose its balance and face another Armageddon.
Then this thing should have slept for eternity. Now you must wake up, Cereza. Cereza! Cereza! Damn you! Open your eyes!
Jeanne.
Cereza, you aren't the person I sealed away 500 years ago. You have the strength to overcome this and fight. Finish this.
Control Jubileus now. His power is too intense. Light, dark, human. All the strife, all the struggle. The Trinity of Realities wrapped up in a vortex of creation.
Rest, my friend. I'm off to get that black cat.
Okay, brace out of time, please. Thank you. Okay, final bosses go. You cannot attack her directly just right now. You have to attack these things. Do be careful. These attacks hurt a lot on hard mode, no less. So I dread to think how much damage they'll deal against me in this level of difficulty. It'll throw these little things at you. You can panther putt them. That's why I was talking about how you needed to do that earlier in the game to practice it. do it here. So yeah, to damage her, you have to attack not those things that try to ram you, but rather either her fists or her hair hat thing. Punish. Big damage. Even on hard mode, you don't deal damage this quickly at it, unless you get a witch time, unless you activate witch time by dodging. Anyway, we're moving on to the second phase already. Fire part, because we clearly need to, like, they're trying to make use of every little thing that you did during the game, which is good design. It's just a little contrived here, because all of a sudden we're here, and do be careful of the pits or the lava sprouting from down there. But the thing you really have to be careful of, above all else, is the meteors. They dealt so much damage to me in the easier difficulties. I just dread to think how much damage they deal to me in this one. And I'm going in a path that I never ever have done before. This is nothing like the other difficulties. These passages I just used right here. Anyway, once you damaged all of them, she does this. And now it's time for a quick time event. Directly to her face. 2, 3. And yeah, now we have an opportunity to punish her. Unfortunately, I have no magic to spare, so I can't punish her very hard. Did quite a bit of damage. The music here is very good, by the way. I wouldn't say it's my absolute favorite, though. Oh, yeah, as I said, they hurt a lot. Do not get frozen. And this is the passage I remember using before. Because it has a quick time event in it. As I said, you really need to be careful. Do not get hit by those fireballs or meteors or frozen things. It all hurts a lot. This phase is a lot easier though. Ugh! At least I thought it was a lot easier, but I do think that if you drop into the parts down there, you get frozen. Kind of weird that it does that. Anyway, I didn't mean to get damaged so much in this phase, but I'll still deal with it. The only thing that I have to absolutely not do is have to use a red hot shot or an item at all. That's not where I want to go. 2, 3. And still no magic to punish her with, unfortunately. 2, 3. That punished her hard enough. Okay. Next phase. We did fire, then ice. Now obviously we have to do lightning. Or storm, let's say. This is actually completely different compared to fire and ice. The attacks are... It's actually not so much the attacks, but the environment that you have to travel. It's a lot more tricky. A lot more quick time event heavy too. Have to go defeat all of its hat heads things. And do be careful of the lightning attack that she'll throw at you occasionally. Like here. It actually breaks what you're on. And if you fall into the abyss, that's a little bit of damage, but not too much. It could have been instant death if the game designers weren't too smart. Yeah, I only had to defeat one more. It's too bad. Okay, now we have to punish Jubileus herself. And this is not easy, surprisingly enough. She's actually surprisingly good at preventing you from reaching her. That being said, you can just casually fire bullets at her and it does damage her. But the tricky part is that she can break the platforms you're on, which forces you to fall to the abyss, which forces you to, you know, take damage. I do believe her tornadoes also damage you or break the things. I don't think so. It's too bad, too, that you can't easily damage her. Ugh! Trying to wait to find a platform that is... dang it! Okay, good. Yeah, see? Her tornadoes can in fact damage or break the platforms you're on. I'm surprised. Oh, come on. Where else can I go? Okay, I'm just gonna fall into the abyss. But yeah, as I said, this is a very, very tricky phase for you to punish her because there's no particular spot that is always up to her face. Yep. It's too bad I can't do Wicked Weaves right now. Just fire bullets at her and that'll work eventually, fortunately. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we've finished with all of these small time phases. Now it's time to fight her normally again. And do be careful. She has a new move up her sleeve that is very, very punishing if you're not careful. Cool. Managed to see one of the other hat tentacle things. Are you gonna punch me? Come on, I dare you. Punch me. Nope, she's gonna try a nice attack. Careful, do not get frozen. It hurts a lot. It hurts a lot. Did lots of spam dodge right there. I don't mind. Where is that? Ugh! Come on. She's attacking from a strange angle this time. In other difficulties, that would have allowed me to punish her much, much harder. Oh! That's lightning. Thankfully, lightning doesn't hurt nearly as much, but yeah. You really do have to be careful anytime you see her about to attack you. It hurts a lot. Panther Putt, please. I want him to Panther Putt. She's gonna punch me again. I'm surprised. We're actually not gonna be able to see her super difficult attack to deal with. But she has an attack that does, in fact, break open the stage you're on. And that is an instant kill if you get swallowed by that. This is not that attack right here, but it happens when she, like all of her hair tentacles, hat tentacles, whatever they are, breaks into the, into the stage, and and then she prepares to punch the middle of the stage. That's when you have to be careful. Oh, there's also this thing. If, one of these touch you, you turn into Cereza. Kind of weird. And then she tries to punch you. But you can still bat within and not get hit at all. So it's not that bad. Yeah, anyway, that's it. I'm surprised. We didn't see her one-hit kill attempt move. It's too bad. Wanted to show it. Oh, there's still those enemies out in the field. They're actually gonna follow me, so be careful. And she's still trying to attack me too, but her attacks are fairly easy to avoid or to bat within. Climax. Time to punish. It's over. If you do not climax when a boss is idle like that, they get a bit more health and get back up. Also, we're summoning the ultimate demon this time. Queen Sheba. Or Sheba. She's even bigger than God herself. I guess she's like Satan or something. Also, her model is totally not suspiciously the exact same as the god herself. It totally is not. Trying to punch her with an Infiniton Punch. Limit exceed. Big Bang bonus, 10,000 Halo rings. Oh, but we're not done yet. We're not done finishing her just yet. We have to punch her all the way to the sun, and we can, for some reason, change her trajectory. You do not want to touch to hit any of the other planets in the solar system. It counts as an actual fail, an actual game over, if you hit any of the other planets. I'm glad that Pluto counts as a planet, by the way. I really am glad. The planets are pretty big, by the way, and they, for some reason, home in into you. So be careful. They actually want to get hit in harder difficulties. They really do. Mars is right there. Be careful. And Earth is... You can see it right over there. You especially do not want to hit this planet. Venus is being an ass right now. A real ass. And Mercury is gonna go under us. Or to the right of us. I'm not sure. Whatever. It's not impossible or super difficult to dodge them, but it is a risk. It does count as a game over if you fail and hit one of them. Also, that was the soul of Jubileus, not her actual body. Just want to point that out. Got hit way too often. Well, that's the ending. Bayonetta managed to save the world, but unfortunately, she's out way deep in space, so there's absolutely no way for her to go all the way back to her home planet. It's too bad, too. I gave her a bit of shit last video, saying that she's not that strong of a protagonist, but it's always about perspective and implementation of how you show your protagonist. There is always room for improvement in later games. That being said, Bayonetta 2 is not going to work out for her, but there's always Bayonetta 3. Oh yeah, there's sequels. That means obviously she's not going to die here.
Unbelievable. We managed to stop this abomination, and it's still going to destroy the world.
John!
Aha! Look at a motorcycle somehow saved me.
Come now. You're one of a kind. If you die here, who's going to save the world? I'll send you home, even if it kills me. Now, let's finish this.
You and I are going home together. John, we're both one of a kind.
Now those are the eyes I've been waiting to see.
Okay, we actually have to destroy the statue. I'm not sure how hard this is going to be. You have quite a bit of time. That being said, the very first time I did this, I did not expect that I could punch it, which actually led me to having almost no time left. And yes, you only have 50 seconds. That's not a lot of time. You want to make sure you get rid of every part, by the way. Careful. I'm not actually attacking this properly. Probably much better combos I could be using right now. But it's not that difficult. It's not that difficult. I could align myself properly. Jeez. Sorry, John. I'm doing a bad job. John is helping us, by the way, in case somebody haven't noticed. Yeah, I'm actually going to run out of time. Didn't expect this level of difficulty, making it this difficult for us to actually... actually, no, this is the last piece. Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, okay. You have to hurry up. I'm surprised. They would actually make this part difficult.
John! I'm okay!
Let's go! Just stay close to me!
Okay, this is getting ridiculous. How do you keep surviving all this? I bet you're trying to sneak up on me right now. Aren't you, Bayonetta?
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but now this is the true ending. Bayonetta actually saved the world this time, as well with John, but they both died on the way down. I mean, who could survive that kind of fall?
I am the way to the city of woe. I am the way to eternal sorrow. I am the way
Well,
to a forsaken...
no rest for the wicked. But at least she's at peace, back in the box she came from. And I guess I'm gonna have to find a new racket to line my pockets. No bonus for old Enzo this time. As fucking usual.
You know how it works with witches, Enzo. They make a deal with the devil, and when they die, the devil gets his due. You get sucked down into hell and wandering around scared shitless for eternity. Kinda comes with the territory.
Why are you telling me this? Is this not why we are standing here? Praying for her soul to rest in peace? I better not be out here catching a fucking cold if these prayers don't mean nothing.
It's nice to think your prayers are worth a damn, isn't it? You made a killing exploiting her. Hell, you never know. She might get lonely and come back to haunt your ass.
Haunt me? Hell can keep her then.
I said I'd never give up chasing you. I just never thought the chase would end like this. Rosemary. You said it was a demon repellent. It might help you on the road ahead.
Hey! Hey, wait a second! What the hell are they coming down here to get her for?
Of course they'd come for the prize they've been seeking all along.
Holy shit! You're...
This looks ridiculous on me. I swear, this is the last time I cosplay.
You hear that? That's your cue.
Will you hurry up? Don't tell me you fell asleep in that thing again.
Hey! What the? You gotta fucking be kidding me! You're telling me she's... Unfucking-believable!
Morning! What with shoving me into this filthy old casket? And next time some air holes would be nice. Fewer worms, ideally.
Save the chit-chat for later. We've got work to do.
Extra ingenue?
It has a bit of rosemary. In the language of flowers, rosemary equates to remembrance. Suits me now, doesn't it?
Let's dance, boys!
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it's kind of cool, I guess, so that makes it okay. That must be Platinum's mantra for every game they make. So there's 3 more verses that we have to do in the credit sequence. Basically fighting, doing flashback fights that are all easy because they all happen on normal mode, even while playing on other difficulties, like easy or hard or just one, Climax. That being said, I have a surprisingly easily failed the flashback John fight because you have to do it in like 30 seconds. It's coming up right now. Right here. I don't know why. It's probably because I completely fail at doing the Wicked Weaves on her sometimes. Anyway, I got hit once, so unfortunately it won't be a pure platinum, but because I only got hit once, it will still be a platinum because these are so easy. If you take too long, it's a fail. And I don't believe you get any points for it, maybe? I don't know. The few times I failed it, I always just went back to title screen and started over. If you go back to title screen right now, it'll start you back at the beginning of these fights. So it's no big if you screw up. Screwing up in the other flashbacks is pretty much impossible if you ask me. They're way too easy. And whoa, what the hell? Silver? I suppose my combo was a bit weak, but geez, I didn't expect that. Usually combo is always platinum in my case. Hopefully this won't be too bad for my ranking. Anyway, for this part, you need to defeat that thing right over there. Not gonna let that happen just yet, because I can take my time. I want to do a torture attack. Yes! That's gonna give me lots of points. Now he's gonna give me a platinum, aren't you? You better, because I really want to get a platinum for this chapter. Please. This music is really nice, by the way. It's one of the music that is gonna be available for us to play Bayonetta stage on Smash 4 when she comes out in February. It's fairly soon. Okay, the next verse, the very, very final one. There is no way you cannot get a good combo and time on that one because you're on Climax. I mean, you have the Climax bracelet effect on, which is what Bayonetta has anytime she's going serious against bosses, or anytime she has the Climax bracelet on, which we're about to unlock, by the way. Doesn't matter if I screw up this chapter anyway. Come on, need to finish this guy. If you don't manage to beat the enemy, I believe you don't get anything out of it. Gotta finish your plate. Also, yeah, Enzo, he had a gold yellow car, and we broke it anyway. Kind of bitchy of Jean and Bayonetta to do that, but, you know, Enzo's kind of rich anyway. Maybe. I'm not positive what Enzo's story is. I don't believe Platinum cares to tell it anyway. Okay, do you guys really want to watch this? It's nice. It's Fly Me to the Moon, the original. The problem is this is just Bayonetta pole dancing, pole stripping, pseudo pole stripping for a good 3 minutes. And then it's going to be the Wii U credits, which is going to take another long time by itself. So I'm not even sure if I should be watching this. I guess I should be giving my review now. But the problem is that this is not the end of the Bayonetta playthrough. I still have one more chapter to do, the Lost chapter, which you unlock by doing all the half times. I have not actually completed yet because I only tried it once to see how it is. It's 50 waves, lasts quite a while. The thing is that the Lost chapter is not affected by the difficulty you're playing on right now, and you cannot use items on it. It starts on normal for the first 10 waves. Then for the 20 waves, 10 to 20 and 20 to 30, it's on hard mode. And then the final 20 waves are on Nonstop Infinite Climax. So you're not gonna get... You can get some healing items from defeating the enemies that you will use automatically, but otherwise you will never be healed during those 50 waves. So that's when you want to really use the Star of Dinetta to, like, there's going to be affinities you're going to fight. You're going to want to leave one alive and just heal yourself for a good 3 minutes, constantly taunting while that happens. That's how the last chapter is going to go when I show it. It's also, since it's 50 waves, it's going to be a fairly long video maybe, because the waves last fairly long by themselves each. Besides that, there's also the bonus fight that I've been repeatedly talking about. I don't know if I've unlocked it yet. I think I only have at most 3 million Halo rings to unlock still before what's his name? Rodan finally allows me to fight him. Yeah, it's him. He's the bonus boss. And after that, there's still the halftime bonus video where I show all of the halftimes being done on pure platinum. Only on Nonstop Infinite Climax difficulty though. Yeah, copyrighted by Sega. And then the Wii U version's credits. Bayonetta Wii U version convert staff. It's everything we've already seen, just with the costumes. Actually, I did kind of want to show the differences about the different costumes, but I'm pretty sure it's just a graphical effect. It's not that different. It's kind of neat to see Bowser's arms being used as a replacement for Madama Butterfly, though. Not to mention all the other costumes. That's John wearing the Samus costume right there. They affect her too. And there's one more thing I guess I could show. The other playable characters. There's 2 more. There's John, obviously, and then there's Zero, which you get by either beating the Lost Chapter or using a cheat to unlock her. I'm not sure if it's a he or a she. In fact, if I may be honest. Guess I'm gonna find out myself. Anyway, I actually can afford buying Zero out using a cheat mode. I guess I can show that too. Did I actually talk about the cheats that you can do? I don't think I did. I probably should have. And I never showed the Immortal Marionette in effect either. That's another thing that's too bad. Anyway, yeah, this credits sequence is not that long, fortunately. Just a showcase of the costumes with some graphical clips behind it. You had to rush it. Okay, Platinum, yes. Umbran Tears of Blood, Legendary Dark Witch. I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough. Okay, it is. Woo! Thank you! I was really nervous. Got a Platinum award. That means it's all Platinum for Nonstop Infinite Climax. I am never updating my score. Ever! I took one all here. Looks nice, doesn't it? Took almost 5 hours total of gameplay time to finish everything. I like how in Chapter 7, I broke the score limit. Over 1 million points. Your skills are truly magical. Thank you. And that's it. You've acquired an Angelic Hymns Gold LP. Jupiter, the bringer of jollity. And also I can buy the Climax bracelet. Yes, save my data. It puts you back on the vestibule when you finish the epilogue, but there is the Lost Chapter. All the way down here. Angel Slayer, Lost Chapter. But first, let's go to the Gates of Hell.
My. This is an awfully rare gold LP right here. I can't believe you got your hands on it. This is gonna get me something real good. However, it's also gonna take a bit of effort on my part. But what the hell? It's about time I put in some hard work. never had one fight me this far before. What the hell? You never know if you'll ever see something like this again. But that's what you get with a weapon as peerless as this. Take good care of it.
It's a lightsaber. And also the Climax brace. If you're equipped the Climax brace, you cannot... you obviously do not... Like, a mysterious treasure that pushes all who use it to a climax in power. Where, when, and how it was made all remain a mystery. However, it is said to have come from a different dimension. Its incredible power is feared both by angels and demons, who have reached a mutual understanding that its power is not to be unleashed on the battlefield, no matter what conflict arises. Note, equipping this item prevents any records set during its use from being officially recorded. And you cannot use it in the Lost chapter, so no cheesing it. What you want to use this for is against the bonus boss, because you can use it against the bonus boss. And I'm pretty sure you should, because if you do not use the Climax brace against the bonus boss, you're gonna have a bad time. And unfortunately, I still cannot buy the ticket that allows me to unlock it just yet. I don't even have this. What's this item here? Is it the bracelet? The ticket I'm gonna have to buy? I'm assuming it is. It's the only thing I haven't unlocked in this shop yet. That'll be for later, though. Yeah, I'm skipping this freaking cinematic. So next time, Lost Chapter, Angel Slayer with the Pillow Talk and nothing else. It's on normal. It put me on normal mode, by the way. It doesn't really matter though what you start this chapter on. It's always going to be the same level of difficulty. Hope you've all enjoyed this video, this extra long video. Hope you all have a very nice day. Check the playlist below for more. Bye bye.